Yo guys, what is going on? Got some BT9 Rogue gameplay for you guys. We got Machinedramon over on the right and Gabubond Blue Hybrid over on the left. Yes, I promise this is Machinedramon. I know it's super weird. I started off with an Impmon on a Demi Mirror, but you see there I am playing kind of like a purple engine to draw and discard, as well as the typical like black cards like the black cyborgs. You saw the Megadramon there. So we are going to go ahead and play the Izzy to pass my opponent to 4. He is going to evolve the Gabu, play Strawby, and then play a Davis. So a really strong start, just getting some pluses. He sees playing the Sec Attack +1 plug-in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 3, swing with the Impmon, and then draw 1, discard 1, and then just trash 3 cards. I do apologize that the top of the screen is a little bit cut off. I'll try to do my best to kind of make sure you guys know what's going on, but my opponent is sitting at 4 security, so we're going to go ahead and then play the Hagurumon, discard another Cyborg, currently have 4 in trash, I believe now with the Analog Boy, drawing some cards, and then we are going to go ahead and just swing with the rookies here, hit into a Matt Ishida as well as a Metal Tyrannomon, so sitting at 6 Cyborgs in trash. If you're wondering why I'm playing the Matt, it's just a blue source so that I can activate the Kaiser Nail option card, since that is a really funny combo in this deck, being able to play Machinedramon from like a Chaos Dramon sources. And then our opponent is just going to play the Tommy for a cost of 3. Now if you're wondering why is there a second Tommy in his hand, this was actually recorded a little bit ways back before the limitation of Tommy, so I promise we're not cheating, guys. This is actually just like an old video. I'll be straight up, like it's just an old video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start at 4 because of the AZ plus Matt. I'm going to hatch my egg, Tapirmon. I really like Tapirmon in the deck because it gets you a draw 1, and then Demi Mirror gets you a draw 1. So basically off like a security check, you get like a draw 2, discard 1. I'm going to go ahead and trade rookies here with the Gurumon, and then just going to go ahead and play my Machinedramon for the 12 cost, revealing the 5 Cyborgs from trash, gaining back 5 memory to put my opponent to 2-3. So a pretty ideal setup, not giving my opponent too much memory, but still able to establish my whole stack. Now since I am playing against Blue Hybrid here, the order definitely does matter. So I'm going to kind of order the inheriteds like best to worst on the bottom. So we do got the Blocker Reboot inheriteds, as well as the Mamimon pop something with 5 costs or lower, and then the Gigadramon plus 2000 during my turn. So we're just going to go ahead and start stripping sources with the Kumamon here, Digivolving for 2, getting rid of the bottom source. Beowulf here wouldn't really do anything. Korikaku as well. Still got a lot of materials to work with. Then we're going to go ahead and swing security. I am going to block with the Machinedramon, and then we're just going to Hammer Spark, go on up to 2 again. Go into the second Kumamon here, detach the second material, and then swing into security, hitting a Machinedramon off of that interaction. And then Davis number 2 is going to come down, revealing the top 3, revealing double Korikaku, as well as a Matt. Of course, we are playing the Bond engine as well, and then leaving me at 4 security, 4 memory here. I'm going to swing into the second security here, which is going to be a Beowulfmon. Tapir is of course going to get me some draws and discards, loading my trash up once again for another Machinedramon. Going to swing into the security here, leaving my opponent with just 2 security left to work with. Fortunately, haven't hit like a Tommy yet. Tommy in security is the absolute bane of Machinedramon's existence. Being able to just get rid of all of your inheritance is pretty disgusting. I'm going to play a Tapirmon for 3, and then just going to play a Missed Memory Boost for a 3 cost, ditching 2 cards off the top of my deck, and then drawing 1. Of course, rebooting with the Machinedramon. Got Reboot Blocker to work with. Here we are going to go into the Leomon for a cost of 2, since we got a Tamer in play. I believe his effect is gain 2 memory, draw 1, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're just going to leave that guy in field, and then Sora Joe is going to be played for a 4 cost. So I'm going to start with 3, Digivolve into my Impmon. I do have 2 swings here. Got the Chaos Dramon in hand to go over the Machinedramon. However, the Leomon, of course, will be able to gain the memory back. So gonna Digivolve for 1, being able to stick a Cyborg underneath, and then pop X amount of 6000 DP Digimon or lower. So I am actually just going to be able to stick a Cyborg from my trash here. I've got the Reboot Blocker already, so I am actually just going to put a Andromon underneath it. there to just just get an extra material, and then going to pop the Leomon, of course gaining 2 memory off that, going back down to 0. Gonna swing into security, hitting a Kumamon, swing with the Tapirmon for a 2000 DP. Gonna live, unfortunately, and then just going to pass things off with Gurumon, ditching a card to draw 2 more. Our opponent will start with 5 because of the Sorjo, sitting with another blocker, reboot blocker combo on field. Our opponent doesn't have any Tommies, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for him to stun him. We know he's got the Korikaku in hand, though, so we are going to actually see the 3rd Tommy at this point, I think. So we're going to strip 3 materials, Digivolve into Korikakumon, Digivolve for 2, freezing the Hagurumon here. So our opponent here is just going to scoop it up. There's not really anything he can do. So game 2, we are going to let the Bond player start here. Mon's going to go first, rather, and then we're just going to see Gabu in the breeding plus a Matt Ishida, pretty strong start. Revealing 3 off the Analog Youth, grabbing and Tapirmon, and then so I can Digivolve it right away and get some pluses early on, setting up with the Metal Tyrannomon and Trash, and then milling 2 more off of the Missed Memory Boost. This is why I like this engine a lot. Gives you a decent amount of advantage as far as cards and memory goes, and then lets you help set up your Trash really, really quickly. That's kind of Machinedramon's biggest downfall, is just the deck is really slow to start, but once you get going, if you got ever resolved like double Machinedramon, it's really, really crazy. So we're going to see Leomon swing, gaining the 2 memory and drawing a card off of the deletion here. We got some more mats, some more Gabus in hand, got a Strabi as well, so Strabi is just going to hit the board. Revealing 3, grabbing a Blue Tamer, so going to grab the Davis is really nice, being able to then play that for the extra +1. Putting me to 4 is probably fine within the first turn or 2. Going to reveal 3, revealing a Beowulf as well as a Kumamon. Kumamon is going to go to our hand here, and then leaving me with 4 memory to work with. Going to play another Missed Memory Boost, revealing 3 more cards and drawing and milling some more. Kind of had to do it that order because if I swing with the Tapirmon, I'm not going to have a purple Digimon in play. So we are just going to hit a red plugin here, which adds to hand and then reveals the top 3. I think it adds a Tamer. I'm not actually sure on the security effect, but regardless, it's got the main effect of Sec Attack +1, and you can ignore the color requirement if you got like a Tamer in play. And I'm just going to hard play an Andromon. Like sometimes it's just to that point where you got to hard play level 5. Unfortunately, Machinedramon does play a very high level 5 count. So you are going to occasionally just see hands like this. So Strabimon is going to swing at the security in the most drawn out attack ever. Izzy is a really nice hit for me because we're going to reveal 3. And I'm probably going to want to take the Impmon on top so that I can hatch next turn, Digivolve, draw, and then draw into the Machinedramon. So Machinedramon is a nice setup card. That's kind of like your main goal, is just to get that card out. So being able to see that early is definitely really important. Howling Memory Boost going to go on top of the, freeze the Andromon there and then strip the materials off the Tapirmon. And then second mat here is really disgusting. Going to be able to go to like 7 memory next turn with the double mat Howling, and then plus the potential for a Bond and a couple hybrids the following turn is probably going to be enough to kill me. So we're going to swing Tapir into the security here. Hitting a 3rd copy of mat is just absolutely unfortunate. I don't really think there is a whole lot I can do. You see there, I've got like a dead Kaiser Nail in my hand. I am actually playing the one of Kumamon as well to go on top of my mats. Got some Chaos Dramons as well. I could definitely Digivolve into the Machinedramon, like just hard Digivolve into it. You won't get it on play, of course, since you are evolving to it, but instead I'm just going to Digivolve into Chaos Dramon for a cost of 4 rather than waste a Machinedramon. Gonna stick a Tyrannomon underneath, so we still got Reboot Blocker. Of course can't attack this turn, so that's not necessarily important, but we will be able to clear the Strabimon regardless of not being able to attack. Gonna hit another Memory Boost, and then a milling and Analog Youth, a little bit unfortunate, and drawing some more cards. When it will start with 3, and then because of the triple mat here, we will gain the memory off of each of the mats, as well as the Howling Memory Boost. Does actually prevent blocking. I was kind of making sure if I could block this turn, but it does prevent until the end of the next turn, which was last turn. So can definitely block this turn. So our opponent is going to go to 6 with the mat, going to draw 3 cards. It would be outrageous if he didn't have a Bond here, so we're just going to go Bond for a cost of 3, of course, trashing the last 2 security, or I think he has 1 security left, but going to trash Atami, which is unfortunate, but he's really trying to kill me this turn, so it does not actually matter. Chaos Dramon is only 12k, so the Bond can attack 3 times, so provided he has like at least a hybrid or 2, it's gonna be game, or we can just Tommy get rid of the Inheriteds and then still have room for a hybrid, but we're just gonna go plug in for a cost of 2 on the Bond. It's gonna swing, bottom deck the Tapirmon, checking checking 2 cards, swing, unsuspend, checking the last one, and then swinging 4 games. So guys, that's going to be game 2. Pretty crazy stuff by the Bond player. So I'm actually going to start putting my opponent to 4 with the Izzy here, revealing the top 3. I am actually going to leave the order, putting the Analog Youth on top, I want to say. So then I'm going to go ahead and start with the same kind of combo as last turn. Just Gabu in the back, Strabi in the main battle area, grabbing the Tommy, and then probably just going to play Tamer or just dig for more Davises and Sora Joes, I guess. So we are going to actually finally see the Davis there. That's pretty much your best like turn 1, turn 2 Tamer there to just set your memory up and then gain you that advantage early on. Double Strabi's annoying, and then we're just going to go the Analog Youth, revealing 3, going to grab the Impmon, Digivolve that, and then just play a missed memory boost once again, being able to mill 2 and draw 1. So Gabu is going to come out, Strabi is going to start swinging, Kaiser Nail does absolutely nothing in security, Strabi number 2 is going to swing into Volcanic Mon, and then a Gabu is going to swing into a Chaos Dramon, already leaving me with just 2 security left. We're probably just going to see something like a Davis to end the turn here. Yep, Davis is going to come down, revealing 3 cards, grabbing the Gabumon, which is pretty much the perfect Digimon he wants for the next turn, because he's trying to basically kill me within the next 2 turns once he promotes that last Digi-Egg. So we are going to go ahead, bring out the Emon, hit another copy of the Missed Memory Boost. Just not seeing Machinedramon here, not seeing enough Cyborgs in Trash here. The unfortunate part about this deck is that the hands can just be very, very awkward. I am going to just crash into the Strabimon here to draw 1, discard 1, and then milling 3 cards off of the Impmon, organizing my trash a little bit. At this point, I think I've got 3 Cyborgs in trash, the Andro, Gigadramon, as well as the Volcanic, and then we're just going to see Izzy number 2 here, and then finally revealing the Machinedramon, but I think just a turn a little, like 1 turn late. We're going to put it on top, but at this point he can swing Strabi, so that's going to be a free swing. He's going to leave me with 1, so I definitely just have to kill him the following turn. I will be able to establish a Machinedramon more than likely. We are going to see the Gabumon, the Gabubond Gabu, plus the Mat combo, really, really nasty. Going to swing Strabimon into security. Once again, does not die. The Strabimon is just an absolute menace to my security. And then we're just going to probably play a Howling Memory Boost to guarantee ourselves 5 next turn, so that we can, or rather 6, so that we can bond plus at least 1 hybrid. If we got Hammer Spark, we can do double hybrid. So then we're going to start with 3. I do have the potential to go to like 7 because of my double memory boost. I definitely just have to hard slam a Machinedramon. I believe Andromon is the blocker inherited, so we should be able to at least get 1 blocker here, but he's got a Digimon that can attack 3 times, as well as another rookie on field, as well as the potential hybrids. So we are just going to hit Analog Youth, go into a the following play with the memory boost, going back to 3, playing the Machinedramon for a cost of 12, putting my opponent to 9, and then gaining back the 5, or rather 4 here, I think. 4 from trash and 1 from hand. So we do have the Reboot Blocker, Sec Attack plus 2 combo. So it is really, really nasty. So we've got a decent amount of board presence here, with the Machinedramon being able to block 1 hit. But like I said, against a boss monster that can swing 3 times, realistically won't be able to do anything. So as long as he's got the bond in hand, he's pretty much got this one in the bag, since Machinedramon is also 13,000 at this point with the Gigadramon, so not quite big enough to block the bond here. So we are going to go bond, trashing some security, swinging at security. He does unsuspend 2 times here. Kaiser Nail is going to proc here. Is pretty cool, going to be able to bring out the Megadramon to pop the Strabi here, but of course Bond is just going to be able to swing once again. We're going to of course block with this one, the bottom deck of the Megadramon, and then just swing for the 3rd and final hit here, ending the game. So guys, that is going to be the game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Machinedramon versus Bond, but that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.